Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Hello, Devil1. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Panda Gamer 44335. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. And hello, Icy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys announce this to everybody in the server to get onto the stream, because this is an important stream, because we're going to be talking about scheduling, but also other new stuff that's coming up in this year. So, let me just at everybody in the Discord server once again, that we are having a stream. Updates. So, first off, ladies and gentlemen, question, what happened to Jump Gun? We're still working on Jump Gun. I'll get to that. Plans that I have right now. I don't have scissors. I have one end of a scissor. Right? First, big thing, right? Hello, Runnercraft64. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I jumped and gun came out of my keyhole. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. We will be talking about Jump Gun. This is not a haircut. No. First big thing. We gotta talk about is an unboxing. Hello, Vital Sign. Hello, Cyrus Boyd. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. First important thing. I don't think it's... Is this sharing my address? Oh, I don't want to take any chances. Alright. Will I be working on Jump Gun more? Well, let's get that out of the way. Yes, I'll be dedicating a whole month to it. To get back into it. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, Sir Pickles. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Why do you only have one end of the scissors? It's only one I could find. Ladies and gentlemen, you bought this for me. Thank you so much. I can finally stop complaining that I have a bad controller, because this can go in the bin now. This is like opening an iPhone. I have more announcements as well. Oh my god. And look at that beauty. Take a look at that. Wow. Brand new controller. Hello, Libe. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. It feels a little bit rubbery, but I think I can get used to this. Probably because it's a new controller. Now, there's a little switch on the back here. I can plug it into my PC if I need to. And it's great. When I find my credit card, I'll donate, but I cannot find my credit card. It's okay. If you can't donate right now, there's always, you can always watch the streams, And that helps me out financially as well. Looks like a mix between the PlayStation and the SNES one. So you guys know how I constantly complain that this had Joy-Con drift or whatever that, right? I don't know what the Switch does. You're right. What does the Switch do? I don't know. But, basically, right? By the way, Kali, it's been a while since I've seen you on stream. Can you recap what you did for Jump Gun while I was gone? Well, I've been working on a new level for it, which is supposed to be like a huge, we're supposed to have a, well, I'm actually talking about two things at once. Let me talk about this, and then let me talk about Jump Gun. So, basically, recently got Celeste on my Switch, too. Any tips? Keep trying. I'm not really good at Celeste. But also, switch your controls. You can add different controls to do stuff. Yeah, this is the new controller that we're going to be working with. It has Hall Stick, which means Hall Stick means no more Joy-Con drift. Ladies and gentlemen, we no longer have any Joy-Con drift. Let's go! Right? So, we got that. Next big thing. You guys have been wanting to know. Jump gun. Is he going to work on jump gun? He hasn't talked about jump gun in years. What happened? Well, we're going to be dedicating a whole month to working on jump gun. So, I'm thinking February. You guys like February? You guys like February for jump gun? Jump gun time. This will replace thumbnail time for February. I can't do jump gun and thumbnail time at the same time. But that is the plan. That is the plan here. If jump gun gets source code leaked, maybe I can make a PlayStation port. That would be cool. That would be a cool runner. So, I've been gone. What the hell is Jump Gun? Jump Gun is a video game I've been working on. No, thumbnail times. Don't worry. Thumbnail time will always be here still in January. I'm writing so horribly. I'm sorry. January will have thumbnail time. But February will not have thumbnail time. March will also have thumbnail time. So that is the plan right now. I'm going to write down on a piece of paper, or maybe this 8-bit box, right? Because we just got it. Thank you to you guys. You guys are awesome. So, February. Jump gun. January. Normal. Everything past March, also normal. And we'll see if we can get Jump Gun's demo out. That's the big thing. I want to get that demo out. And you guys can take the source code for that or something. And once we got the demo, we can put it on Kickstarter. That's the big thing. If you were to start a new game in February, will you use Steam for the thumbnail? If you guys want to make a thumbnail for it, you could. But I was just gonna use like the little guy that's the cauliflower with fire everywhere and this is fine. Is it me or did the quality go shitty? It was me. Oh, my stream is laggy. I moved to a new house with bad Wi-Fi. Oh, that sucks. Well, I hope that you'll be able to replace your Wi-Fi soon. I'm sorry. Sometimes my streams get bad. You know. Give us the source code and GitHub. I don't know. Hello, Sunny the Flower Cat. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hello, what did I miss? Hello, Keith. What you missed? Controller. Ooh, no more Joy-Con no more Joy-Con drift. Number 2, February will be dedicated to Jump Gun development, as I haven't been working on Jump Gun because I have not had a lot of time to do so, but that will be dedicated. That month will be dedicated to Jump Gun development. Alright. Number 2. We will still have thumbnail time, but not in February. Thumbnail time will be in all other months. Number 3. Have you added the cactus robot I suggested? I have not yet. I still need to do that. As I said, I've been busy with other things. So I haven't had a chance to do that. Number 2. I've got an album that I've have one more song that I gotta finish, and it's just mixing and putting stuff together, and then I can release that and possibly even put it onto Spotify, which would be really cool. So we got that possible album on Spotify, right, guys? He-Man, so true. We'll still have thumbnail time. So, recap. Controller. Jump Gun in February. Everything, but no thumbnail time in February, but thumbnail time in all other months. album, music album, coming out next month. Right? Big announcements. I got my PC fixed and now I can play Celeste. Oh, yo, let's go. Let's go, Cyrus. And speaking of games, we have a couple of games that we gotta go through, don't we, guys? We have a couple of games. So we'll Jump Gun will only be worked on in February. It will mainly be worked on in February. I don't know if I'll be able to work on it in other months. Development is gonna be slow, if so. Yeah, but I'll be working on it every day for like 10 hours or 5 hours, like I was in at that one time, like one period of time. So that's the thing. And like, so we got but we might be able to do Jump Gun in another month as well. It's just I have other stuff which I'm going to get into right now. A lot of you guys come here for the gameplay. A lot of you come here for the Let's Plays. So the first thing we got to get out of the way, Rain World. That is gonna be the game that we start off in January. Rain World. After Rain World, let me look. In announcements. Ba 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 ba. We're going to have Ori and the Blind Forest, ladies and gentlemen. Ori and the Forest. After that, we're gonna do Void Rot. That is the plan. That is the plan, unless there's a question mark next to Void Rot. But I think we'll mostly still play it if nothing else happens. Right. Next up, Lorne's Lure. Lorne's Lure. And then, after Lorne's Lure, we're going to do A Hat in Time. A Hat in Time. This is going to be peak. This is going to be genuinely so peak, you're not going to... A Hat in Time, yes. This is going to be genuinely so peak. And then after that, right, we'll do Anton Blast. Now, I'm going to, now that a couple of you guys are like you really want to see this one, or you really want to see this one, which one of these do you want to see first? We're definitely going to do this first. Which one of these do you want to see second? Do you want to see Ori and the Blind Forest? Or like, should Hat in Time be third? Second? We'll also, yes, we'll have Anton Blast. This game's awesome. Hat in Time first? Okay. Alright. Here, I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll. Hat in Time. Ori. Or Rain World. Start poll. Your poll has been started, guys. Oh. Whew. Oh. Poll's still going. You got this, guys. Oh, a lot of people want a Hat in Time, but a lot of people want Rain World. Ooh. This is a crazy one. Where's Anton Blast? It's at the bottom right here. We'll do Anton Blast. Like a full playthrough of that. Okay, so a lot of you really want a Hat in Time first. So we'll do a Hat in Time instead of Rain World at the beginning of the year. Right? That's our plan now. If you get mad at me, that we're doing a Hat in Time instead of Rain World, Poo Poo Stinky, you decided this, okay? One shot. I do not have one shot. We might do one shot at some point, but this is the main plan, at least for upcoming gameplays. Upcoming Let's Plays, this is what's gonna happen. This is our... Take a screenshot, folks. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm gonna find your address. No! So, to test out our brand new controller, I also have another thing that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to see if I can start an online college at a trade school and see how that goes. And this doesn't want to plug in. Which? Well, that's why they came up with this one. That makes sense. Okay, let's see. I have so many wires plugged in, dude. Oh, what happened to my camera? Okay. Okay. That's a much better charging deck. Why is my camera like this? Okay, now we're back. We're alive. And it's on! The controller is on. Yo, Kale, I beat Silksong. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Devil Jevil. Who will be the first woman in Jump Gun? That's a good question. I'm not sure. We'll have to decide that in February. Or, if you can, go into the forums. Suggest that. There was an idea that we had for a woman in Jump Gun. My guy got revived by a teammate. Oh, let's go. Question already answered. Okay, so... let's see. The woman is Jimmy. So true? Maybe? No, wait, no, that's not canon. No. Don't. Okay. I still have Celeste on here. You know what that means? We're gonna be playing Strawberry Jam while we're talking about new updates. So, we're climbing the Celeste. We are. We're just gonna be chilling out, playing Celeste. Literally what I'm doing right now. There's a fucking Ultra Kill dating sim. There is. And it's official? I thought they did something like that inside of the game. I mean, they did have that suspicious support for something. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Get out. I don't have Ultra Kill. You should get Ultra Kill. It's a good game. It's starting Everest, guys. Rook's card once said, "God damn it." But I really am excited for this because not Anton Blast. There we go. All right. 8-bit controller. And the game crashed. I love Celeste. What does the controller say on it? It says 8-bit Pro 2. Select. Start. Ultra Kill is a good game if you want fast-paced and dynamic boomer shooter, which I think that's the term. And it has many difficulty options, so anyone can play. So guys, I have a Wiimote. If you could just follow that, please. Alright. Wait, restarting? Okay. This is stupid. I didn't update Everest, so... Well, that sucks. I thought we were gonna play that. Oh. Stop loading up! Just get me past this part. Okay. Now we're playing Everest. Finally. 3 mods failed to load. So, all my mods. We're gonna climb it, damn it. This is stupid. I don't... Oh, B is pickup apparently. Alright. Continue. What? Wait, I don't want to do Seaside. What? Fuck. No. Return to map. Okay, so A is right here. This is right here. Okay, this is gonna be weird. For my fingers. So let's just start off with... Oh. Let's just start off with this. SMB reference? Okay. Where is the options? Controller config. Finally, I can play this like a human being now! Dude, Celeste must have been a pain in the ass with stick drift. No, I had to completely turn off my stick in order to move around, dude. This feels so much better. I can live like a gamer now. Thank you guys for this gift. I really appreciate it. Why can't I feel his satisfaction? Because it was fucking real that I had to play all this without a stupid, like, actual real controller, dude. Who's Eggjohn? Oh, that's just a character we created. I guess. I mean, the real name of this main character is Madeline, but, we decided to give it a different name. Or her a different name, sorry. I bet there's some mod out there that lets you play as a knight from Hollow Knight. I'm pretty sure there is. Sadolin. True. This feels so much better. I can live. The default name is Madeline, but her name is whatever you set it to be. That's true. It's just like Steve from Minecraft, except the players just gave him the name Steve, and they didn't, like, really do too much. Fuck. Well, there goes my streak. I set my name to Celeste. Oh, yo, let's go. Feels so much better to play this. I feel like this is so responsive. Fuck Xbox, guys. Fuck Xbox. Fun fact, Steve actually came from Super Meat Boy when he was added as a character. Before then, he was just known as Mr. Minecraft. Now I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That doesn't sound real. BRB. Okay, Icy. Have a good one. Hope to see you in a little bit. On the streams. It's true? I don't believe it. These balcony. A baloney. Or that... Oh, you meant to say that's baloney. Oh. Okay. I'm having problems. Oh, that's why. I just made X, like, automatically go up. Alright. Fun fact, Notch actually played TF2. I believe that. And even the developers gave him his own hat, which represented the head of his own Minecraft skin on a paper bag. I think that's real. That sounds real. I know that Notch played a lot of, what's it called? He played a lot of shooter games. He was a big fan of Quake. There was a thing called freeminecraft.net that was run, which was a free version of Minecraft, and, well, not free version of Minecraft, it was a cracked version, right? So, Notch needed to, cap down on that, right? And so, one of the things, what he and Jeb decided to do was, battle, the Pirators in a Quake competition. And whoever won, right, would have to, you know, if Notch won, like, they would have to take down the website. But if, they won, they couldn't do anything about it. So... Well, now we're here today, and you know, we got Minecraft that you still gotta pay for. Hello! Harry, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Guess what? We got the new controller! Fun fact, in a recent update, Microsoft replaced the settings button in the pause menu of Minecraft Block Edition to browse add-ons. Settings are now a tiny button below. Well, that's annoying. Alright, so we can now actually really play Celeste like a human being. Well, isn't that great? We can play Celeste like a human being now. What else? What else was I having a hard time with? I had Dark Souls that I was having a hard time with, but I don't want to download that right now. Let's see. It's so smooth. You should play Mario. It's pretty fun. I made a video on that. Alright, so we got a bunch of games on Steam. That was a good test. Alright, let's recap. Big recap. Upcoming Let's Plays. February equals Jump Gum. Album. Music album. I love BattleBlock Theater. I do too. I played through BattleBlock Theater when I was a kid. That was one of the coolest games I've ever played. And then let's see. Jump Gun, February. Music album coming out. Hat in Time, Rain World, Ori and the Blind Forest, Void Rot. Controller. New controller. What else? I might be studying. I'm working on an application for Berkeley Online. So I could technically be going to Berkeley while also doing other stuff. February is my birthday month. Oh, let's go. Berkeley is a trade school, so that might affect stream days, but I don't think too much, because I'll only mainly be learning music and stuff, which would still be cool, but I don't think it would like take like up a whole day of mine. What else? So, music album controller, February, Jump Gun, upcoming Let's Plays, that, in that order, right. We'll still have thumbnail time. If Jump Gun is going to be a paid game, not saying it will, but if it is, how much would it cost? $5. I don't want it to be too expensive. I want people to actually want to be able to buy it, you know? Let's see. What else? Jump Gun stock market. I know. Stocks are going up. Kali stocks are going up right now. So, what else? I talked about Berkeley a little bit, possibly going there. I won't be able to stream on the 3rd or possibly the 9th of January. No stream on those days. But the rest of it should be fine. But I think that's about it. I'm sorry this is a short stream again, guys. This is 30, but it's not even like a whole hour, you know. This is just some announcements that I wanted to bring up to you guys, and I wanted to thank you for, you know, the controller, for all the games that you gifted over this year, and wanting to continue to watch me, you know. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming the last 2 weeks because I've been pretty busy with the job, but with that, allowed me, I got quite a bit more money in my account, so now I should be able to do other things, you know. And, you know, thank you. I just want to say thank you. You guys are awesome. I don't know what else to say. Wait, you're employed? No, I'm not employed. I used to be because I had a seasonal job. But I was. That's why I wasn't streaming. So... Flip. How have you guys been? You know? Since Kali's been gone. How have you been? Can you teach me how to be a game maker? I'm not really good at Game Maker. I can't teach you how to do Game Maker. I think the best I can teach you is getting over it with Bennett Foddy, music, or art principles. And that's it. I am not an auto mechanic, unfortunately. Guys, check media. Here, I'll check media in a second. In Discord. I'll check it. Pretty soon. Whoop. I'm dying right now. What's so funny about Biggus Dickus? Dying of laughter. So, let's talk about this year, because this year was kind of crazy, you know? This is the last day of the year. Tomorrow marks 2026. Like, what has happened this year? main thing. I made some new friends who are in the YouTube space and actually know how to do YouTube and are genuinely really passionate about it and like know what they're talking about, which is something that I'm really happy about. You want to know what's funnier than 24? 25, so true. I got Count Dooku lightsaber and a laptop. Oh, yo, let's go. Let's go. Ooh, Keith. That's awesome. What kind of laptop? Whoop. Your game was leaked, I think. Let me see. I got double check general. I can't have my game leaked. How could you? Do. Whoop. Come on. Alright, now I'm gonna check. What'd you do? What'd you do? That's... Okay. What's in memes? When I'm in non-Steam game, don't... No! No! No, it's been leaked! No, my company's ruined! All these stocks are going down. I can't believe this. No! Me when I'm playing Jump Gun on Steam. It's not even released yet. Okay. Oh yeah, Battle Cats is another thing that might be coming up, seeing as there's only 4 more days until Battle Cats, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually do that. So true. Yeah. Controller? Jump Gun in February? Maybe college going on, you know? It's kind of crazy, you know? It's gonna be kind of busy this month, you know? There's gonna be an album that's coming out. There's gonna be... Now, I've worked on this album for around a year now. So... It's kind of interesting. I'm glad that I'm able to get it finished within, you know, like by the end of the year. Idea. Kali opens up an emotional support podcast and helps me with my problems. Would you guys actually want to see a podcast? Would you want to see a podcast? I'm gonna ask that in the Discord server. There you go. Evidently, my stream is behind in Discord. Or my stream is behind Discord. Oh, yo. My stream might be a little bit more delayed than in real time, so completely it makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah, that's the plan. I think I could start talking on the podcast and stuff like that. I mean, I'd probably make a second channel for it. Maybe. I could do that. Let's see. Could I have, like, the overload and then at the same time my podcast? On the same account? On the same... This is a big thinker. Because you want to have a podcast, right? Do you need DistroKid to start a podcast? That's a thinker that's getting me thinking. I'm saying thinker a lot. It's a big brain idea. I could do that. But the thing is do you want to see that? That's the thing. If you don't want to see that, I may not do that, and I'd still keep it to these live streams, you know. Because in a way, these live streams are already a podcast, you know. So... I think that's how you spell pole, right? No. Fuck. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for answering the poll, guys. Alright. We're just playing Getting Over It now. We're just chilling. What would make my podcast unique, though? I could have an Internet Rabbit Holes podcast. I could do that. At the end of each podcast, eat your mic. Hello, this is Report of the Week. Today, we are going to be doing a podcast. Sorry for hurting your guys' ears. It's the Collie staple. Ah! I'm sorry! I thought it was funny. Maybe we shouldn't eat the mic. Ow. I was listening to you on my second monitor. Oh, fuck. My ears. I'm sorry. Welcome back, Icy. Barely paying attention till now. I was wearing headphones. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have had it on max. Maybe we shouldn't have that as a podcast, guys. Maybe we shouldn't have, well, maybe we shouldn't have, like, the yelling into the mic as a podcast. Maybe that shouldn't be a thing. I wonder if I could just upload the podcast onto my channel. I still gotta do video essays. What do you guys say? All of you guys are saying yes to the podcast. What would even be on the podcast, dude? Oh my god. Alright. Well, if all of you guys are saying yes, I might as well start a podcast. Kali should have me on the podcast. We'll think about it. Going over stream happenings. Yep, we're basically... I'm just kind of... This is an update stream. Just thinking about stuff. Like, weekly guest star? We could have a weekly guest star. That could be something. We could have, maybe it could be like a daily thing. Like a weekly series. I don't want it to be too long of a podcast, though. I want it to be, like, you know, something that you could watch. Well, maybe, like, an hour if you're, like, listening to it on a bike or something. But, like, Like, I got Half-Life 3 early. I bet you did, buddy. I bet you did. I bet you also got GTA 6. And 7. But, we could have weekly guest stars. I'd probably have you guys on, like, the guest stars. Or something like that. Like, occasionally, like, there's, like, a couple of viewers on the podcast. The thing is the podcast has to be interesting. We can't just talk about... I mean, we could talk about random things, but, like, a podcast is a TV show, but, like, in radio form. So, like, I guess it could be, like, a talk show, but nobody knows me, so I'm betting it's gonna come with the Steam Cube. I think it is. Like... well, I mean, I don't think the Half-Life 3 will be coming out this year, but the Steam Cube would be pretty cool. But yeah, how the like, if we're gonna do a podcast, I would want to talk about random internet rabbit holes with somebody. Or maybe, like, music stuffs. If I'm ever a guest on a podcast, it has to be audio only. It's only going to be audio only. I don't think... You're not going to have my face on there. I would have to find a way to do it. That's the thing. I mean, we could try and do something like Sleep Deprived did. that's what an actual what a podcast is. Yeah, it's audio. Yeah. Like, a lot of people put video to it, but really a podcast is, like, just mainly audio. Hello, Kidney Kicker. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Dude, you can literally do podcasts. I could, possibly. So, Kidney Kicker, what you missed. Number 1. We're starting off with Hat in Time instead of Rain World. To kick off the new year. Number 2. We're going to be working on my video game Jump Gun in February. New music album coming out at the beginning of this month. I also got the controller, and it works beautifully. I love this thing. I love this thing so much. Mwah. And people want me to do a podcast, so there might be a podcast. So, big plans. A lot of big plans right now. If I'm a guest on a podcast, I only make a burp sound every 2 minutes. Just like I'm imagining like like everybody's silent, like during like the podcast, and they're just doing like other things, like the John Cage 433 but podcast. Can you show me the other side of that screen? I want to see what's beyond the don't record this. No. No. You'll have to play the game for yourself. Enormous chewing noises. Not allowed. What I could do is I could do the rabbit hole with Gonk. I don't know if Gonk's seen. I have a couple of topics that could be turned into a podcast. So, like, for an episode. Like, there was this Aphex Twin, like, person that was, like, there. I have an idea. What's your idea, Dibble Jibble? By the way, someone beat Super Mario Bros. In 0.2 seconds. Yep, that's believable. There's a glitch that could probably do that. I want to say spoiler warning for the game. Oh, that reminds me of a game called Where's Lila that I gotta play through as well. After Anton Blast. And that's like the show has to be based around like a really interesting topic that's like that gets you perked up. That's like, whoa, what the fuck? Like there's I've talked about this with my friends at one point. There's a guy named that was like the goat ball doctor, quote unquote. And I'll leave it at that. Well, actually, I'll give a tiny little bit more context. He put goat balls in people. I'll leave it at that. Just play some Ina Dream Barbecue. I don't know how to feel about it. Oh, let's go. Welcome back to the stream, though, Birdnest Man. I hope you're doing well. Collie, can you measure your forehead? I probably can't right now. Why do Where's Waldo's books exists? My friends just texted me just now, 17 days. What? 17 days. It sounds so ominous. Oh, he turned... Oh. No, it's not too big of a deal. In 17 days, he's gonna go and apply for jobs. 17 days to live? No. I mean, let's see. Is my forehead as big as my... Okay, so it's about 4 inches, my forehead is. Because your finger's like 4 inches. How long is your index finger? In inches. So about 3.5 inches. You know? All right. I'm estimating about 2 miles. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Kidney Kicker. This is our plans for the new year. These are our plans for the new year. Kali's forehead is as big as 2 Windows application icons. Well, that's very small. I assume that my forehead would be bigger than that. At least bigger than Jacksonville's forehead. BRB. I estimated that it was the size of the galaxy. Now that seems like a more of a bigger estimate. That seems like a much more accurate estimate. But, yeah, like, man. I'd say it is big, except way smaller. That's gotta be a reference to something. I forgot what that reference is. But I know it's a reference to something. It's officially 2026 here. Oh, let's go, Libe. Hello from the past. I got some big plans for the future, though. So once I beat getting over it. But I'll tell you right now, what I've got planned. I'm going to be starting off with Hat in Time, Let's Play in January. After we beat Hat in Time, we're going to go into Ori and the Blind Forest. After Ori and the Blind Forest, we're going to go and play, Anton Blast. When's the Libe collab? We could do a Libe collab at some point. That's very true. We did do one where we played Clash of Clans together. A couple of plans that I have in mind. If I can, I can't remember everything that I wrote down, but I can show you once I beat this. I beat getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Whoop. Whoop. Alright. Up. Come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. Eggman's announcement from Fandub. Oh, you're right! It's this big, except way smaller. Alright, so here's our plans. We're gonna start off with Hat in Time. In January. We're gonna play through Rain World, then Ori and the Blind Forest, then Void's Rot, then Lorne's Lure, then Anton Blast. That's the plan. In February, we're gonna work on Jump Gun a lot more. That's gonna be a whole month dedicated to Jump Gun. I'm releasing a music album in January. We got the new controller. Thank you guys so much for this Christmas gift. You're awesome. And it feels great. We just tested it. It's amazing. A lot of you want me to do a podcast. So, Libe, if you want to help me out with this podcast, then we could do a podcast. I could have you as a person on it. And why did I think of making a Jump Gun Game Boy port? I am not sure, but that would be cool. I don't know how you would do that, though. But that's the plans that we have right now. So I'm going to be pretty busy at the start of next year with YouTube here. So, and stuff going on. A lot of people want to see a podcast, but... And I have a couple of ideas of how a podcast could work, but I don't know if I'd be able to do a good podcast, but I'd give it a shot. Why not? If Felipe wants to join in on that, he could. I was thinking of that podcast could be like, we're going down rabbit holes. One person suggested like life advice as a podcast. So we could do that. Maybe... but I think going down strange, obscure rabbit holes would be kind of funny as a cool podcast. But a couple of people have already done that before, right? I can make one. I have an Elite GB studio knowledge. Oh, yo, let's go. I don't know how you would go about doing that, though. It seems kind of complicated. A Game Boy, like coding a Game Boy game. Can someone make a mod of Kali as Sister Splinter? If you do that, that would be fun. That would be funny as hell if someone actually did that. That would be crazy. I also need to put myself, like... If I'm doing a podcast, I'd have to make myself those stupid clips of people with the microphone in front of them on YouTube Shorts. Erecting a Jump Gun Game Boy demo. That'd be interesting. I'm still working on the demo for Jump Gun, so we haven't even finished it. So Does Getting Over It really have any lore? Well, that's a good question, Birdness Man. Birdness Man, I don't know. Other than this hook, which is not really a hook. It's more, the game's more of a metaphor. Also, New Year's in 20 minutes. Oh, yo, let's go. Probably, are you doing this with one hand? Yeah, you have to. You have to beat this game with one hand. That's all of the controls. You think I use my keyboard? I'm a bit rusty with getting over it. What's Jump Gun about, other than jumping and gunning? You're a radioactive grape that has a strikingly beautiful pose that was made out of Dr. Evil's famous maple syrup chili. And then you escape into the sewers. You're the cure to cancer mixed with chili and a grape. And you're trying to save the world from Dr. Evil. Does that make sense? That's a huge... that's very vague, but yeah. And will there be a Scalibur Easter egg? Everybody keeps asking that. I think there would be. At some point. Half-Life Scientist gives birth to Roblox Man face grip. I mean, that's basically it. You're right about that. The thing that's interesting about Jump Gun gameplay-wise is if you click to shoot, and you can also click to jump. But if you click to shoot, you cannot jump until you shoot again and regain your bullet. It's really a strategy game in that way, but also a platformer. So... It's kind of interesting. Funny idea. If Jump Gun touches a human, they get radioactive poisoning. I doubt you'll be able to encounter really a human other than Dr. Evil in Jump Gun. It's such a wacky world of different things. It's got a set story, though. Whoop! Did you know that that useless facts are useless? Yeah, but they're still fun. Dr. Evil? Is his cousin Dr. Horrible? No. He has no relation to Dr. Horrible. No. He does have a relation to Adolf Hitler, though. Why did I say that? Why the fuck did I say that? Dr. Mischievous, Dr. Imposter. What? That's not canon. That was a joke. Why did I say that? What is wrong with me? I was wondering why the guy who would try to make the cure to cancer be evil. He was gonna make a lot of money off of it. It's ironic. What's Dr. Evil's last name? Or their mother's or father's? Evil. It's Dr. Evil. That's his name. Doctor's his first name, Evil's his middle name, and his last name's Evil. Dr. Horrible confirmed. Also, I realized that the change I made to my profile picture last stream is very really noticeable. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Damn, what a name. May I may not be able to cure actual cancer. Well, you never know. You never know. It could have. It could have. It could be able to cure cancer. You don't know, because he got turned into a grape. He is canon in our hearts. He's canon. Dr. Evil's grandfather is Adolf Hitler's canon in your heart. I see it. Okay, man. Did you know that the average person has 4 to 3 dreams per night? Yeah, they kind of just meld together. They're not even like there's no static in between it on dream rate on stream or dream TV. Does that mean if I eat jump gun, I'll become Canadian and immune to cancer? Sure, Bippy, you would. Superliminal reference. So true. I've never played Superliminal. I also, since I'm so goddamn, I've got another thing that I'm also working on that I don't think I've told you guys about yet. Guys, I'm getting into reanimated collab. I'm in a reanimated collab, and you wanna know what it's for? It's for the B movie. I'm gonna be helping people reanimate the B movie. B. I'll be part of meme culture. In a very minute way. So I put a lot of busyness on myself. B movie, but it's backwards every single time, except every single time they say B. That would be stupid. Did you know that women almost blink twice as much as men? I feel like that's a very vague, very, very vague, uh, statistic. I do say. Make every bee blink one eye and the other a couple seconds later. That'd be. I, I was thinking about doing each of the scenes that I signed up for in different styles. I'm gonna have to be starting all of this next year. Well, tomorrow, but. Oh my god, I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. Why'd I put so many plans on myself? Oh well. I think J.C. Foster might be in the B-movie collab. If you don't know who J.C. Foster is, he's the guy who said, I walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King. I thought Solar Sands was going to be in there, and he did join the Discord server, but then he left. So I don't think he'll be a part of it. The entire Toy Story trilogy, but every second the color green is in frame, and it's replaced by with every video ever uploaded on YouTube, but every 10 seconds. Oh, okay, man. I am already getting overstimulated while reading your sentence. I grabbed some water and sandwich. What did I miss? What you missed, we're gonna be starting Hat in Time at the beginning of this year, Birdness Man. We're gonna be playing Rain World after Hat in Time, Ori and the Blind Forest afterwards, Void Rot, then Lawrence Lure, then Anton Blast. Those are gonna be the upcoming Let's Plays. We're gonna dedicate all of February to Jump Gun development, music album coming out, in January. New controller! Actually works really well. Cool-ass controller. Possibly a podcast. And I'm also a animator on the B-movie Reanimated collab. Bruh. That's cool. That's interesting. What? What the? How? What? You can actually put that on the Game Boy? Like that? What? I never use controller. Also, what? You heard me. I'm in the B movie Repollinated. Let me just, It's gonna be a reanimated version of the B movie. Repollinated? Seriously? Yeah. I'm gonna do a couple of scenes. And see how it goes. I even got a notification in here. So that's another thing that's coming up. There's a lot of big things that are coming up. Wait, there's more. No. Decipher this. No, I won't. I won't decipher that. So there's a lot that's happening, Birdness Man. Or there's a lot that's going to be happening at the beginning of this year. And since a lot of you, and I mean a ton of you, are over here on, like, what's it called? I might just turn a channel that I had that into... Whoop. I might just turn a channel that I had into a, what's it called channel? To the second channel for podcasts that you guys could watch. Podcast is going to be pretty interesting. Kali, should I add a replenish bar, like a cooldown for the gun? Yes, because there is a cooldown in jump gun. Do you remember how the mechanics of the game work? If you shoot one bullet, you have a cooldown, and you can't shoot, you can't jump until you shoot another object that'll allow you to jump again. It's no auto clicker? No, you can't do an auto clicker with it. Silksong. You guys really want Silksong as well. So, and Sea of Sorrow. We got to do Sea of Sorrow, don't we, guys? Okay. Good, because Game Boy kind of has a sprite limit. That makes sense. Silksong! True. Silksong actually, like, when I played through Silksong, that got way more popular than I expected. I did not expect 200 people to be on a live stream at one time. That was insane. Could it happen again? That would be cool. Imagine another 100 people on the live stream again. That would be cool. What? You don't remember? I missed that? Yeah, no, like... Here, let me show you. Let me just, go to this. When we were streaming Silksong, right? Look at that. That was my most popular live stream ever. 25,000. I mean, it was on the shorts, but it was still insane. 17K. 13K. I don't think I was watching so I could avoid spoilers. I think that's the reason why you were not watching. But, like, the streams exploded in September because of that. And then, after this stream, they all plummeted. Everybody left, basically. Except the main group of people. So there was a cauliflower explosion here. And then it went downhill. But it's not all bad, you know? We have waves, you know? I'm glad a lot of you still like the Cult of the Lamb streams, you know? And you guys really like the Anton Blast stream here. 584 views. And so, Happy New Year, you guys. And Rimmond's back! Are you kidding? Oh, never mind. He's playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I can't watch that. Well, hey, it's January now. It is. It is January now. For you. but not for me. So, all right, guys. Well, I explained all that I wanted to explain for the new plans for this year. I don't really have too much to really say. Let me be getting over it really quick. It's probably going to show like 6 minutes on the thing, but yeah, Happy New Year, Birdnest Man. Okay. I'm gonna be getting over it one more time. And then I can share you guys all the way over to Rimmon, since he's streaming at the same time I'm streaming. If you want. Oh fuck, here comes the fireworks to scare my dogs. You have dogs? I didn't know you have dogs. That's cool. Collie, should I be worried about not being tired at all, even though it's 1 a.m.? No. My sleep schedule is bad. But that doesn't, I don't think that should bother you. But is it the new year for you, Icy? Happy New Year from the UK. Oh, yo, let's go. If it happens multiple days in a row, yeah. I mean, their body could just be used to it. I mean, it's not great, but, like, everybody has their own set clock. You know. Unfortunately, my time schedule has been messed up a lot, and so I don't get go to sleep in the middle of the night very well. So, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Fireworks here too. Oh, yo, let's go. Oh, Runnercraft64. Just turned New Year's for me. Oh, yo, let's go, Paperback Entertainment. Do you want Paperback Entertainment? There is a couple of announcements, if you're willing to stick around, that I want to tell you about. And I'll go through them really fast. 3, 2, 1. We're starting off with Hat in Time. At the beginning of this year. Then we're going to do Rain World, Ori and the Blind Forest, Void Rot, Lawrence Lure, and then Anton Blast. That's the upcoming Let's Plays. There's a new music album that's going to be released. Possibly on Spotify. February begins Jump Gun. Development. So we're going to be doing a lot of Jump Gun development in February. I got a brand new controller, and it actually works, and it feels quite nice. Podcast, possibly, that we may be doing, and I might bring viewers on as special guests. That's the main big things. Oh, also, I'm an animator for, one more thing. I'm an animator on the Repollinated collab. So, I'm going to be, if you see the Bee Movie Repollinated, my animation is going to be in that. What's your PR on Getting Over It? My perfect record, my highest, my best score I've gotten on Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy would have to be 1 minute and 52 seconds that I beat the game in. I beat the game pretty fast. I can't get past that since, but I was like working my ass off for that, and I just was able to get that. Nowadays, I just kind of play it because I want to play it. Can you play some Silksong? I want to play Silksong when Silk of Sorrow comes out. So we're not gonna play Silksong right now. But I will play Silksong Silk of Sorrow when it comes out. Silk of Sorrow? Sorry, Sea of Sorrow. My brain. Silk of Tomorrow. Is it coming out tomorrow? If it's coming out tomorrow... I gotta see when it's coming out. Because they said it's gonna be coming out in 2026. Sorry, I had a heart attack. All good. I got worse at getting over it, guys. I beat it in 4 minutes. Because I wasn't paying attention as well. When is this coming out? Oh yeah, it's Team Sherry. They don't say. Play Crab Champions. Oh, that's actually a pretty good game. But as soon as I start playing it, Micro's gonna come into the stream and be like, yo, you're playing Crab Champions? Crispy Link and Gonk have been playing a lot of Crab Champions recently. It's not even funny. You have the game too? Oh, yo, let's go. Okay, that's the slide button. Why do I have this? I think I'm gonna play Crab Champions by myself because I haven't really done that too much. My sensitivity sucks ass. Okay, I'm gonna play this a little. I'm gonna play a little bit of this. We're gonna go through a whole game of this. Okay. I gotta change my controls. Looking sensitivity, that's gotta go all the way up. Are you streaming till it's 2026 for you? I'm probably gonna do a short stream today. But, as soon as the next, I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow. That's the plan. That was fast. I didn't even do anything. What? Thank you so much. What happened? What? Thank you so much, Paperback Entertainment, for subscribing to the channel once again. I'm still making GB. Now I've got gun sprites just finished. Oh, yo, let's go. Okay, see you today. So true. Well, it might be tomorrow for you, because, it's gonna be tomorrow for me when, or, like, in around 14 hours that I'll be doing another stream or something like that. Whew. Big giant skull. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna do this one. 14 hours would be like 3 p.m. Well, right now it's 4 p.m. for me. I'm not sure what time would be, but I'd be starting at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. And PST. Oh, crap. Oh my god. They sound like the pea shooter. Yeah, they sound like the pea shooter from Garden Warfare. My brain can't think of time at the moment. I can't think of time either. My brain can't think of time either, Bird Discman. When do you think the next Terraria final update will be? Probably around August. And then they'll make another one. And another one. Gambling! So, 10 p.m. It might be 10 p.m. for you. I think. If you put 11:30 a.m. PST to your time in Google, you should be able to get a good answer to your question. What the fuck? Oh, I'm dead. Well, that was fun. Ugh. Oh my god. Alright. Well. So. I'm gonna see if I can raid... Rimmen. Is he still alive? He is still alive. How do I raid? Redirect. Alright. Well, we're gonna be raiding Rimmen now. You should play nothing. You're so true. Okay. I know this is a short stream, guys, but tomorrow we're gonna have a longer stream. It'll be at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. That is 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow that will be starting off with Hat in Time. A Hat in Time at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. That is 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. Before I go, I'm going to shout out the members, and then I'm going to start off streaming tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm sorry this is a short one, but I wanted to get a lot of announcements, and mainly today. So that is why. I'm sorry that this is short. But tomorrow will be a longer live stream. Tomorrow will be a much longer live stream. I want to give a big shout out to Icy. I want to give a big shout out to Tubbsy. I want to give a big shout out to Sabrina Raincon Pricks. I want to give a big shout out to Thomas Dumb. I want to give a big shout out to Alex Soot. I want to give a big shout out to Birdness Man. And I want to give a big shout out to Wave Duck. And I want to give a big shout out to Monkey Mania, who bought the merch. Thank you guys so much. It genuinely means a lot that you want to support the live streams in this way. And I'm really glad that you were able to get me this controller and be able to stick around for this long. I hope you guys enjoy the new year as much as I enjoyed this year. And hopefully next year will be even better. You know? Thank you guys. You're awesome. Shout out to Weird Al Yankovic. Whenever I'm done finishing the Jump Gun demo, I'll release it on Discord. If I can play it, I'll try and play it and on stream as well, if I can. But thank you guys. We are now going to be raiding Rimmen in 3, 2, 1. It should work. If it doesn't work, I don't know how this is going to work. Bye-bye.